Hello, hello, hello. First? I think it's the fourth, not first. I'm glad my in-laws let me stream. They're hanging out with the baby right now, so it's a-okay. It's a-okay. Greetings, greetings. For some reason, the YouTube chat is not really showing up on the viewer chat on the side. I have to reset this. But it's showing up now. Perfect. Alrighty. Hello, hello. Greetings, greetings. Come on in. Come on in. Yeah, we're gonna do a podcast because YouTube for some reason showed me that I can do a podcast now. So I will do a podcast every week, I think. Be a pretty cool thing to do. How can you call my YouTube name? It's TimaeuSS. TimaeuSS. Alright, let me run my dailies. Okay, alright. We're doing co-op parties today. We can. Oh, thanks for the touch of TimaeuSS. Hey, very nice, very nice. Last poll. Yeah, we can do some co-op, but today the main goal is we need to record this guilty video. Is that my main account? Yes. Made a character in Genshin with my name. That's correct. It's my long lost brother. But today we need to do a guilty video against GDigger, and then we need to do a podcast. All right. Is it true that I'm afraid of apples? Why? Because one apple a day keeps the doctor away. Yes, it's TimaeuSS. If you played Yu-Gi-Oh, it stemmed from the name, the Eye of TimaeuSS. All right, that's the origin of the name. Plus, I have an extra S at the end because my first ever gacha game was Soccer Spirit. Okay, my first ever gacha game was Soccer Spirit. So I had an extra S, kind of like a mix between TimaeuSS, the name, and then SS. in the end, which was Soccer Spirits. It was the first game I played, first mobile gacha game, and the first game I wailed. Oh my god, I spent like I did spend quite some money at that point for me. Like the amount wasn't a lot compared to how much I spend now, but for me at that time it was quite a bit. Did I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? Yes, I did. 8k? No. I did not spend 8k in Soccer Spirit. I think I spent I think I spent I would say $80, 80 US dollars. That was like what, 12 years ago or something? At that point I was 80 on a game was a lot. Okay. Oh, Unsighted, thank you for the 5. As a live spender, I only buy tickets for pulls. What skill level do I recommend going for? Okay, so I would say the rule of thumb, okay, is if you need to prioritize what skills you want to get, you want to go for the ones that boost your attack. So for example, Modernia, there's a skill that boosts her attack, and because attack is really, really important, the attack buff in the damage calculation, so you upgrade that. Same with Scarlet, right? You don't have to worry too much about the Scarlet's skill that upgrades the crit damage, but you need to upgrade the Scarlet skill that gives her 5 stacks of attack. That's usually the rule of thumb. And then I would, because getting everyone level to skill level 4 is not that difficult. Going past skill level 4, then you need to think about what units you use the most, right? Personally, I recommend, you know, going for the damage dealers. So my Moldernia and Scarlet, they're on their way to skill level 10. Oh, dear, I think a lot of people have the same question. What do I say when I begin the video? Okay. It's, hey everyone, TimaeuSS here, and welcome to another usually NIKKE video, right? That's what I say. But for some reason, I think people think I say hello randomizers. So maybe I need to change it once my VTuber model is up. Because not everyone knows I say... Because I guess I just like roll everything out in one breath. Literature is 10. Yeah, literature is very good. Literature is very good. Even YouTube thinks I say it. It's just a fan name? No. I don't think I have a fan name. And if I did, it certainly will not be randomizers. Why randomizers? That is very random. The doctor is... We're now officially red. Hey everyone, welcome my sim. Nah. Okay, so what we have in store today, alright? Call patience. Yo, Da Vinci, I need to ban you. Alright, your comment on my collab baited me so hard. I did not know what the hell Boku no Pico was. And your comment made me Google Boku no Pico. God damn it. Yes, I'm spending all my Union Raid on Bastion Cube. I will create a guide on it, actually. Thanks for reminding me. Rite of passage? I mean, good thing I wasn't outside or anything. I was just checking the comments on my collaboration video. And then... Oh my god, classic internet joke. And then the comment was, oh yeah, don't ask me how I know this, but next collab is gonna be Boku no Pico. And Da Vinci is a pretty regular member of my stream. So I'm like, oh, sounds Japanese. What kind of anime is it? Does it fit to maybe one of the 4 hints? And then freaking one on Google. Didn't even incognito. Boku no Pico. Typed it in. The image. Yeah. Bastion as in resilience cube. No, the Bastion. Bastion. Straight up Bastion. It's related to the Thai ad. Yes, I looked for images because how was I supposed to know the hell this was? Well, I think I need to redo my macro a bit. The rabbit hole goes much further. Did you watch it? No, I did not watch it. I did not watch it. Thank you very much. What is it? I don't want to say it because it's gonna get my channel banned. Just don't. Okay? Don't. You watched it for the sake of curiosity. Well, kudos to you. Kudos to you. No, sometimes I think it's better to not let your curiosity win. Okay? Yes, and don't Google it. FBI's for sure on its way now. Is it that bad? Yes, it is. It is that bad. Yes, it is. I don't know what the catered audience would be in this case, but it's for sure for people who are looking for a one-way ticket to jail, right? So don't. All right, cool. I believe that's the base of dailies. The audience is pro Smash player. What? Yes, today is Guilty. It's all about Guilty. Yes, giveaway. Oh yes, the giveaway winners are also for part 2 will be announced today. I already gave 5 people dollar passes for the part 1 giveaway. So part 2 is today. Part 3 sometime. Oh, I think it ends tomorrow. Yeah. Part 3 is tomorrow. Then the winners will get announced tomorrow. Part 2 is not Limbussy. Part 1 was Limbussy. Part 2 was Street Fighters. Finally passed the 160 wall. Ah, and went straight up to 202 from the mats. Oh, congrats. 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 The Discord is on my... Oh my god. I know a lot of you always ask for the Discord link. I need to have one like really handy. Here. Finally caught a YouTube stream. Hey, welcome. Add a Nightbot. Yeah, I've been whoa. I've been thinking about getting bots for the Twitch and YouTube sorted. I will.
では早速一杯やりに行くとするかね。シミュレーションルームってちょっと
Recycling shop. What do you mean?
どんな観客が相手でも負けない。
I can get Scarlet. Luck. It's all RNG. I think once people get past the 160 wall, it's like a different feeling. Because then you have interception, which becomes easier. When will my VTuber model be done? Before the end of March. It's in its final stages now. It's right now sorting out the mouth movements. And then it's finished. Gear becoming interest. I hate the gear RNG. Anyone in my union have max core Scarlet? Yes, several. Several of them have a max core Scarlet. Getting abnormal gear is not POG. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. Because all collaborations will be abnormal moving forward, right? So I think abnormal gear we can just save for a collab. Okay, if you feel NIKKE is becoming a chore, set up a macro to do your dailies. I just did most of the macro right now, and it's like I just had to press one button. So, oh, everything's open today. You passed the 160 wall. Hey, congrats. Thanks to my polls. Okay, very nice. Do I still play Princess Connect Redive? No, I don't. I think I dropped it after Clan Battle 6. For me, NIKKE is perfect because I run the macro to do my dailies, right? So the manual stuff I do is this tower push right now I'm doing. And then I do the simulation room and special interception. So it's really not that time consuming. Yeah, Scarlet, the Union Scarlet is going through some reorg so that we can reclaim first, hopefully. I'm moving to a more relaxed guild. Just get in, log on, full auto, 3 hits, log off kind of thing. Yes, and if any games is feeling like a chore, I think you just should take it easy, because games are supposed to be fun. Don't, you know, don't take it too seriously. For Pilgrim Overloads, I think it's best to spread it, one on Scarlet, one on Modernia, because if you do that, it is much more efficient versus 2 on 1, right? Because you can have max ammo capacity on Scarlet, which is huge, plus a hit rate or max ammo capacity on Modernia versus just 2 on 1. But then after that, you can put I have 2 on Modernia and 1 on Scarlet right now. Yeah, Union Raid is very intense. It can be very intense. That's why I'm moving to a sister guild. Yes, Scarlet Z is gonna rebrand, be a bit more casual compared to the second raid, so that all of our hardcore players can focus in the main union. Is there a guide who... Yes, I'm gonna do a cube guide, 100%. I will do a cube guide. You only have 1 Pilgrim, which is Scarlet? Well, that is one of the best to have. Union Raid is time consuming. Yeah, for some people it is very time consuming.
限界を超えてみるのだ。結果を楽しみにしておる。
Third pilgrim mode. Oh. Yeah, you do need some form of RNG to get past the 160 wall, but you can make it so that you have the best chance. Oh yes, I agree. You should give more union rate currencies, 100%. And, or at least, okay, the thing is, most people from the raid shop or the guild shop, they would not get the spare body because it's so expensive. And even if they made guilty spare bodies cheaper or something, most people would still go for the cubes just because it just makes the top tier units even better. So I think they should move the guilty spare bodies, the liberation spare bodies, to a different shop. Okay. You got SRs on your 3 pilgrim modes. I mean, me too. Me too. I haven't pulled in SSR on my pilgrim mode yet. Sad. Sad. Yes, I think they should put it in an arena shop. I 100% agree. They should put it in an arena shop. They can make it super expensive, and you can only buy one like every week or something, but it should not be in the guild shop. Is dollar or rupee best slot for Scarlet and Heron? Rupee. Rupee is the most offensive burst too. Which cube is the best? Currently, I believe it is the Bastion cube. I'll show you. I upgraded my Bastion cube. Yeah, I think, I mean, I'm gonna feed it back to the devs. I think then you should move the spare bodies of the liberation units to arena shop. And then make it time gated, but not too long. Like once a week? One spare body a week or one spare body every 2 weeks versus the guild raid right now, which just... No one's gonna be spending guild raid currency on the spare bodies. First of all, it's so expensive, and second of all, the cubes are just better. So right now, the best 2 cubes, I think right now, is Resilience and Bastion. Right? I think those are the 2 best. But currently, after testing, we went with Resilience. We went with Bastion. Because of the benefit it gives units like Scarlet and Modernia, and the fact that for overload gear you can get max ammo capacity, so it makes your Bastion better. You have a dream design. No, I don't. But my dream unit is near to be Automata. Basically Scarlet. I think I get a pack here, right? Yeah, I do. I'll buy this. I will buy this. I have to switch to another device to buy it though. Okay, I'll buy it before it expires. How does the overload function work? You can Google, I mean, go on YouTube. I have an overload gear guide. You can just search TimaeuSS overload gear. Yeah, worst cube is onslaught adjunct. I agree. Alright, let's do... Oh, hi gozaimasu. My JP bro is here. I'll show you guys the... Oh, you can't see because this is limited, right? Yeah, it's limited here. Did I suffer a Modernia level 8 union raid? Oh yeah, I did. I did. But now that I'm moving to a more chill sister guild of Scarlet, I can stream all my hits. So we can stream union raid hits. How is Helm beating Heron in Waifu Wars? Helm has a skin, Heron doesn't. Which cube? I run the Bastion cube. I'll show you guys why. Yeah, I gotta keep strat secret, but since I'm gonna be leading the more chill guild, there's no secret anymore. We can just go in, do our 3 hits, and then that's it. Yes, we said no streams for Union Raid before because of teams and tactics and all that stuff. Right? If we discovered a team composition that would give us an edge, we were not allowed to stream it because then potentially some other guilds could copy it. Since we're competing for number 1. But time-wise, I don't think I have the commitment and ability to do rank 1 anymore, so I will be leading the sister Scarlet Guild, which essentially we are going to just take it a lot easier in that guild so we can stream and stuff. It is sweaty. It is sweaty. I'm an old man now, so I don't have it in me to do it anymore. Hey, thank you, Warlock. Any news on the hot, thick cat girl banner? Yes, we do. We do have some insane news. I can't leak anymore, okay? So, if you guys didn't know, I have to be very careful in leaking stuff. The trade-off is that the developers allow me to communicate with them semi-directly. So stuff like when we had the false bans, stuff like when there were cheaters in the Union Raid, and when we had the codeless Makima, I was able to basically go straight to the devs for that. But the trade-off is I cannot leak. You know? On VODs. But in stream we can talk about it. Somewhat. So the next hot thick cat girl banner, I think, is gonna be insane because it's the first case of reverse censorship, I think. It's the first case of reverse censorship where the original design of the unit was very much clothed. Okay, she was wearing quite a bit. Still very cute. But then the redesign of her is like mega booba bikini mommy milker. So I think that banner will make more money than the collab. That's what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking. You know who I'm talking about? Yes. Okay, I need to buy this. But I need to switch device really quick. Because for some reason I had to turn on VPN to do this. So give me 1 second. to log off and do it. You know who I'm talking about? Yes, yes. Am I able to clear out Tessin? Yes, we cleared it yesterday with Makima. I was gonna make a guide with Makima cheese, but I was a bit tired yesterday, and I actually have a... Okay. Alright, this... We'll keep this in our stream only, okay? So, the next banner, there is a unit that I think synergizes extremely well against the train boss with Makima. I think, theory crafting wise, that unit plus Makima allows most people to just clear train. I know that's a bold statement, but I actually think those two unit comps just allows you to clear train. So I'm gonna do a bit more digging and theorycraft a bit more, but I honestly think that by having those two units, Makima plus that unit, you can just clear train now. Don't make me pull some bold claims. Yes, that's why I haven't released the video yet, because it's all theory crafting at the moment, right? But I also want to release it the next time train comes around, because if, you know, people miss out, then I would feel bad. I would feel bad. I don't know when Nihilister drops. Yeah, right now, if your damage is enough, you already don't have to iframe with noise. You don't even have to iframe with Makima if you have enough damage, because you just slot Makima in. You don't even have to control her. You just deal with the train so fast that it dies. And I think the next unit that we're gonna get in the next event, paired up with Makima, makes it even easier. Let me buy this pack first. Pilgrim mode was an SR. Oof. Herpy, just come in to say hi and go to bed. Alright, have a good one. How do you get pilgrim mode? From clearing towers. Alright, bought the pack. Time to go back. Would I recommend LB, Makima, or Power? Power, I think if you really want to use her as a damage dealer, then you have to MLB, right? Because of the stat. But for Makima, you don't, one copy is enough. And I think the team I was talking about that make train easier with the next unit, you don't need MLB Makima, only one copy. Yes, I think Biscuit is going to be meta 100%. That's what I was saying. Biscuit plus Makima basically clears train.
NIKKE.
Am I going to core 7 collab units? No. They're not that... Okay, they're decent, but they're not game breaking. Alright. Okay, so next is train, right? We're doing train? I think we're doing the train video. Oh no, it's Gravedigger, never mind, never mind. Okay, so we wanted to show that Guilty is OP. So we take off Drake. Oh my god. Here. I forgot to switch back. Don't worry, I'll have a video up. I'll have a video up. Let's take off Drake. Oops. And then put in first skill key. Okay. I'm gonna use this team to clear. So this is the cube I recommend everyone getting. Oh yeah, after buying that pack, I'm back at 300,000 gems. Very nice. So this is the cube I recommend people getting. I'll make a guide, okay, more in depth, but this makes a big difference. You basically have 20% more ammo. 20% more ammo. And it works really well in junction with ammo capacity increase. It's pretty big. So I have it on both Scarlet and Modernia. Okay. Yeah, and it feeds itself, so it's even more. That's correct, Moku. Alright, let's do this guide video. Alright, see you later, Derpy. Yes, you no longer need it. I'm telling you, Modernia has been buffed. Modernia has been buffed so many times. First off, when she got released, right? Everyone was suffering. Because of the FPS. Because of the FPS. And then that got fixed by the PC client. And then Modernia got the hit rate fixed. So now if you have hit rate on overload gear, you don't need to run the hit rate cube. So it basically allowed her to run an extra cube. So that's another buff. And now we know that they are going to buff they're going to buff the machine gun and the submachine gun users. Okay. So that's another buff incoming. So she is going to get three buffs, quote unquote, or fixes, or whatever how you call it. Yeah, PC client is so damn good. I'm so happy that I have Modernia. I'm just happy. All right. Anyhow, let's do this video. Let's put good gears on sugar. Why is everyone Tetra? Or I don't have any Bacillus. I've got so much. I think if I wanted to, yeah, I'm basically waiting for a like an Elysion type attacker, because look, for some reason, okay, I mean Privity is a very good choice, but look, I've got three overload gears that I could craft for Elysion. So I mean I've core 5 Privity, so technically I could make an insanely strong Privity with three overload gears. But the issue with Privity is that she doesn't work extremely well with overload gear because she doesn't benefit much from max ammo capacity because you have a max ammo capacity debuff. So it's tough. So maybe in the future we get a super strong Elysian attacker and then I have 3 overload gears for it. Okay, but anyhow, this video is going to be about Guilty. Alright? Let me make sure I can clear first before I start recording. So let's take a look. Let's take a look first. How do I decide? So basically I usually go with units that offers attack. Sorry, let me focus first. I need to make sure I can do it before I record. I think here I have to take one, right? And I should have held this burst at 7, I think. Oh, missed that one. Guess Guilty's damage. Take a guess. Of course I get nothing, but take a guess at Guilty's damage. Take a guess at Guilty's damage. Second? Do you think it beat Sugar? Look at this. Look at this. It beat my core 7 rupee. It beat my Sugar. Insane. Alright. Let's record the video. Honestly, it's so strong. Guilty is honestly so freaking strong. This is Bond for 0 skill up. 0 skill up. Alright, let's say hi to YouTube. The speed YouTube video. Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here. Welcome to another NIKKE video. So, we're on stream and we have just completed the GDigger run for the day. Alright? And I wanted to showcase this one because a lot of people have asked me to show how good Guilty is. So here we are. Let's break it down into why Guilty is so damn strong and why I chose her as my first unit for the Liberation system. And if you are a new player, you should go for Guilty as well. So let's take a look. If we go to the damage chart right now, okay, for Guilty, she did 12 million damage, which is higher than my Rupee, who was core 7, and my Sugar, who is core 3. These two units are very, very strong in their own right, Okay, but compared to these two, Guilty obviously has a much lower attack power, or CP, combat power, at 19,000 versus the 22 of Sugar and 24 of Rupee. So let's take a look at why Guilty is so damn strong. So in this team, all right, this is a rank 4 bond Guilty, 0 limit break, and no skill upgrades, nothing. In comparison, all right, to my Sugar, core 3, like I said, 444, max core 7 Rupee, 144. All right, how is Guilty able to do this while behind 6,000 combat power? It's because of this skill. All right, and if I were you, I would upgrade it 100%. So mind if I borrow this. So this duplicates 4.4% attack of the ally with the highest attack, and it stacks up to 5 times. This is actually insane, because for those of you that know, I do have a core 7 Modernia with a lot higher attack stats than my other units. Okay, when you're starting out the game, you're probably gonna have one DPS that you focus or pool your resources on, right? Your overload gears will go to that unit, your upgrades, your skill upgrades will go to that unit, and Guilty basically copies your strongest unit and has a stacking attack, and this is what makes her so strong. And if you upgrade it, you can see that at level 4, which is pretty easy to get since level 4 is only going to cost a few of these books without dipping into your purple and your orange skill mats, it's already at 5.87 times 5, right? This is nearly a 30% attack boost that's copied from your highest attack user. So it's almost like a 50% if it's copying Modernia for me. All right, this is an insane amount of stat boost with Guilty. Okay, you can see I'm not even rocking overload gear with her. Okay, and in terms of the cube, this is what I use. Makes her reload a bit faster because you need her to attack. All right, after landing attacks, she needs to reload fast and make sure this is stacked every time. So Guilty is uber good. We've already established this, and I'll explain the rest of the synergy. Litter, I think, is hands down the best burst 1 unit right now. Like, there's just no competition. I'm running Rupee, and for Rupee you can replace her. I'll talk about replacement actually, because not everyone may have Litter. So you can use volume in place of Litter if you don't have Litter. All right, and for Rupee you can use Viper if you don't have Rupee. Or Viper is a shotgun, and this game is somewhat shotgun centric still because Sugar is a very good unit in this composition, because her passive, all right, her skill 1 and skill 2 makes it so she fires a lot of shots, and against grave diggers, the grave digger is going to have a lot of red circles that are close together, so you can hit both red circles. Okay, very important. And the Noir sensor buffs all allies with a shotgun during full burst. 61% ammo capacity buff is quite big, and it's going to benefit Guilty as well. And of course, if you run Viper in this position, it's going to benefit Viper. So this is the team setup, right? And I'm just going to show you my run one more time and how we do it. Now, it'll be very embarrassing if I fail the run because now I'm recording, but let's take a look. So first off, again, I control Modernia, but a lot of people choose to control the shotgun user, okay? And it's much easier to do this on the PC version. Much easier. So you go for the red circles and take this down. Boom. Now, if you are a bit short on damage, you can actually time your burst, so you save your burst a bit, all right, in line with when the red circle pops up. So for example, here right now, okay, we're trying to take this red circle down, and at the 7th one, I believe, we will be saving. Oh, so he got through this time, so we'll just cover and dodge this one wave. You can tank, I believe, 1 instance of this AoE, but after that you shouldn't be taking any more. So here I turned off my auto, right? I'm gonna turn off my auto, and I'm gonna wait right here for the circles to pop up, and then I burst. Oh, okay. God damn it. Okay, we have to restart because I miss tracking the red circle. But you saw that. Okay, chat, do not laugh at me. You saw there. I've held the the burst timing to specifically avoid this. Edit that out. I think my editor is asleep, so unfortunately, we might have to keep this in. But let's pretend that never happened. Okay, so we're back on the GDigger. Right, we're taking down the red circles, easy peasy. Okay, usually at T7 I will save the burst for that specific timing I just showed you. Okay, so let's track this. And this is where we tank the first AoE, I believe. Yep. So press spacebar, tank it. Okay, and then now 7, we save, we reload, and should be perfect. Okay, now, there we go. Okay, that's what was supposed to happen, and not the first time around. All right. Cool, easy clap. I'm really glad they decided to fix the GDigger bug. Remember we had that annoying bug and no one could destroy the ring? That was extremely annoying. But now it's fixed and we can happily deal with the ring. Especially having Sugar and the shotgun team, they break the ring really easy. Especially when they have the reload buff up and it's just non-stop shotgun pellets. So, there we go. Alright, there we go. Ignoring the issue. And of course we didn't get a good job. The storm in my life. And let's take a look. Take a wild guess. The damage output of Guilty. Pre-upgrade skill to level 4, we did 12 million, right? Second place. Okay, so are we gonna do more than 12 million still? Oh, we didn't. Sometimes there is variations. Okay. Oh my god, I think sometimes when I record things just go wrong, but she is still ranked number 2. She is still ranked number 2. Anyhow, I think I've explained enough why Guilty is so good. Okay, and chat is my witness, and they have seen how she is in action. Maybe Rupee heard me, and she really wanted to show off her attack. The core 7 isn't a joke. All right. But yes, let me know your thoughts, and if you're a simp and went for someone else, let me know how it worked out for you. I'm very happy with Guilty. And it's TimaeuSS here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye now. How come sometimes when I record, things just not go as planned? Why? Why? Like yesterday, I was trying to record for what was I trying to record yesterday? For the Makima thing. And it did not work out. Okay, please give me a pilgrim attacker. Isn't this the exact same thing I just got? Game? I thought you fixed that bug where... Oh my god. Let me check. Yeah, it looks like that was it, yes. Big oof. Big oof. Okay, let's do a friendship recruitment. Did you do GDigger? You get attempts every single day, so you should be using your attempts. Alright, fine. Fine. Hey. Okay, there's that. Alright. There's that. And do the chainsaw. Which Modernia skill? The one that gives you attack boost. Actually, Modernia, all of the skills you should be upgrading. Modernia is really good. All right. How do you guys feel about the collaboration so far? All right. How do you guys feel about this collaboration so far? Is the Chainsaw Man pass worth it? Yes. The story was bad. Yeah, the story, I was expecting not, you know, I wasn't expecting Christmas level XN level story, okay? I wasn't expecting that, sure, whatever. But like, for a collab story, it's so bland. It's so bland. I think they could have done a lot more with the collab. Ending was a letdown. Yeah. Makima had 10 lines. Story is more about Gatekeeper than collab. Yeah, I just felt like, you know, it was so, it wasn't exciting. It was not exciting. It just like, maybe they don't want to spoil, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if they'll, I really hope they'll have like a Christmas level event quality again. That was crazy good. The Christmas event was insanely good. I didn't expect the Christmas event to be this freaking good. They're scared to make the minigame. Oh, you mean the board game thing after the Lapchon's go back one space incident? Okay, I've said previously, I think they missed an opportunity to do something big with the Makima coat, okay?
Yes.
What I would have said was basically, because hard mode has not been unlocked yet, right? If they're gonna release a Makima coat, they should have made a mission for it. Okay, hard mode story 2, you complete a series of mission. Makima comes in, does her special thing. Alright, she takes off her coat and does her hand thing, alright, and saves the day. And now you have the Makima coatless version of the unit for free, but people actually had to go through a series of stories and missions to do it. And by removing the coat skin, you unlock Makima's additional skill or something. Because right now Makima is really meh. She's really meh. The only use I've seen for her at the moment is trained. And Noise does it better. The Noise does it better. So yo, I feel like I'm gonna do the relics at the end, but I feel like it's been stacking up now. Okay, all right, fine. You're not getting any N102. What do you mean? My casual guild is NA. I have my account's in NA. I can't switch regions. For cash shop, I think the monthly pack, the $5 monthly packs, probably the best value. The campaign packs are alright. And then if you want, you can get the mission passes. The dollar skin pass right now is looking hot. Chainsaw Man pass has more tickets than your usual mission passes at the moment, I would say. But anything else is kind of the value isn't that great. 80 pulls but no N102. I think it's RNG. I think Vulcan was the same. He did like a lot of pulls and then never got to N102. No, I'm not doing dual accounts. It's gonna be my main account that's going to the chill. I think I'll do a dual account when we have half a year anniversary. There's 6 more? Yeah, Chainsaw Man's pass has more tickets because it does not have a skin. That's correct. Yeah, there's gonna be a half-year anniversary event. That's correct. Yeah, the bunny unit? What do you mean bunny unit? Oh my god, where's this one last one? I wish it told you. I think next banner is insane. Next banner is going to be insane. I would not be surprised if next banner sells more than the co-op. Oh my god, I need Noah. Well, as soon as I get Noah, I instantly exchange this. I need Noah. I also need 800 more. I just got Maxwell from... Oh, very nice. Congrats. Yeah, no, I cannot leak much. Alright. I cannot leak much. That's it, right? For NIKKE dailies. Okay, so we did the guilty stuff. We'll open modes next time. And then what else do we need to do on stream? Let me check my logs of videos to make. So GDigger guilty is finished. Oh, cube guide. Cube guide. We need to do a cube guide. Fine. Cube guide. Fine. 1 second. Oh my god, I've got the perfect perfect thing. 1 second. One second. I'm looking for the sorry, 1 second. All right, I'm trying to find this Bastion guide. Where's that Bastion stuff? All right. Found it. We'll do the guide. You can only get the drops rewards once. Do the Bastion guide, and then someone also messaged me to try the website. There's a website. Oh, there we go. Power still fall. Where's the cube thing? I'm trying to find that. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find that image. The cube. Where's the cube with the thing? is that cube thing?
わしが一番最強じゃ。
Can I remember there was a cube image? I'm trying to find the cube thing. No. There's a cube that shows all of the upgrades. Did I have it on my thing? Let me see. Yes, the spreadsheet. Just some guy. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Not Lost Sector, no. Wait, do you have that image? Just some guy? Oh my god, I cannot find it for some reason. Sorry guys, it's taking much longer than I anticipated. You. Spreadsheet. Oh my goodness. Where is it? Am I just blind? Cube upgrades. What sheet am I looking for? I'm looking for the cube. There was a data mined cube upgrades that had all the like max level cubes and what it offered. I had the image before, but I've lost it. Oh yes. Alley Cat. Thank you. Thank you, Alley Cat. It's this. Here we go. Hey, congrats, Libra. So this is it. This is it. Alright. Combined with some theory crafting that we did. Okay. To basically decide which one is better. Perfect. That's what the guide video will be on. We're gonna do the guide. The cube guide. And GameCube guide. 0 out of 3 molds. I am 0 out of 2 for Pilgrim modes as well. I haven't gotten my 3rd mold yet for Pilgrim. but stay strong. Stay strong, brother. And the funny part is, I opened a viewer's pilgrim mode the other day, right? And it was a freaking Scarlet dupe, so it is what it is sometimes. Okay, so this will be a sponsored video, okay? Let me load up the sponsor part. I was meant to do a sponsored part for this. So where's my sponsor stuff? Yeah, pilgrim modes are a scam, 100%. A 100%. When it fails, it hurts. It hurts. Alright, where's the link? There we go. Where is it? Perfect. So there's this. And then where's my link? Okay, we can do the video now. I think my chat just... Did I disconnect? Am I here still? Hello? Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Mini F. For a second. Okay, am I back now? I'm good, okay. I'm back, still here. Fine, reconnected. Okay, cool. We're about to record the cube guide, Union Cube guide, or I guess what to get for Union Cube, since now a lot of people are getting rewards. Yes, I agree. I've told them to reset towers, but anyhow, let's record this YouTube video, all right? Perfect. Okay, this is working. Let's record this. Hey everyone, TimaeuSS. Welcome to another NIKKE video. So a lot of you guys have been asking me to update my cube guide, because previously we made a quick one regarding what to focus in the Union shop. But now I think after a lot of testing, we can give you a very detailed guide on which cube I personally went with and the reason why. So first of all, cube currently, right now, you are going to obtain it from the lost sectors. Okay, so we'll go over some basics for the beginners. Once you go into the arc, as you progress through the story, you do your lost sectors and you will get the cubes. You also get a lot of the upgrade materials from the lost sectors. So don't be lazy like me and leave some of them not completed. Do them all, right? It gives gems as well. So after that, you'll get all of your cubes unlocked, and the main source of cube upgrade materials will come from the Union shop. And the Union shop, the currencies you get from Union raids. So as a lot of people are now pushing through the Union raids, and also we've received some juicy compensation Union currency, it is time to talk about which cube is the best. All right, so couple of resources here that I will have down below as well in the description. One is a discussion about which cube is better and also the upgrades. Okay, but before we start, I'll just tell you which cube I think is the best. It's the Bastion cube that gives you ammo recovery. All right, at level 7, it gives you 3 additional ammo recovered per 10. And I'll go over everything as well, but 3 is a lot. And you know what else is a lot? 3 extra months from Surfshark VPN. So thank you very much, Surfshark, for sponsoring this video. If you use my link down below in Surfshark, you will be able to get 83% off of this VPN and get 3 additional months free. Okay, the best part is it's got 30-day money back guaranteed. Okay, so you can buy this, try it out, and then tell the customer support you're not happy with, and then boom, you get everything back. Okay, easy as that. It's only, you know, like $3 US dollars per month. Very, very cheap, and allows you to bypass all the region lock games. As you guys know, I played Valiant Force 2, I've played Hegan, all of that I've bypassed with Surfshark. All right, safe and secure. So thank you for sponsoring this video. So let's talk about the cubes and the reason why I think the Bastion cube is the best. So Bastion cube, if for those of you guys that don't know, all right, for every 10 ammo spent, you get at level 7 3 extra ammo returned. Okay, this is insanely huge. Okay, because you spend your ammos, the more you spend and the more you get back. In my honest opinion, this is really, really the best, because for overload gears in the end game, there's a huge potential to get ammo currency as well. Okay, so this is a member of our Scarlet Guild. We ranked number 1 in the first union raid and number 2 in the second union raid, and we are going with Bastion cubes because if you want to do the math, here it is. But essentially, for base level Scarlets at 20 mags, okay, it's, I guess, okay to use Resilience cubes, the one that gives you faster reload time. However, as you start farming overload gears, all right, the diminishing return of Resilience cube will kick in, and it's much better to have Bastion cubes. Okay, right now I'm sitting at around like 44 Scarlet ammo clips, and when I equip the Bastion cubes, all right, every 10 I'll get 3 additional ones at level 7, and it just keeps increasing. So it's much stronger to have a Bastion cube at level 7, and that's what I'm working towards to personally myself. So you can see here at level 7 is 3. However, at level 3 you're already getting that 2 extra refund. And for me, I am a Modernia simp. Okay, as a Modernia simp, Bastion cube is also very good on Modernia. Again, someone did the math for Modernia as well. Basically, if you have 2 overload gears with almost full ammo capacity buffs, Modernia with a Bastion cube will essentially fire non-stop. She will not reload, because by the time it's time for her to reload again, she'll go into burst. So she'll alternate between constant machine gun firing and her burst. All right, and then all you need is basically an overload gear with like a 60-something% max ammo capacity, 2 of them. And if you have 3 overload gears, you can roll a lower range, like 40-something. With the Bastion cube level 7, you will be able to fire non-stop. And that's why the Bastion cube is the best. Now, what if you already invested in the other cubes? There are other contenders. As well. So like I've said, okay, the reload cube, the reload speed cube, the resilience cube is not bad. So it's got 14 in the beginning, but personally I would just stop at level 3. All right, it goes up only 7% after that, and it's not that great. The charge speed, again, for the top DPS units right now, charge speed isn't that important, but it's also not bad to have. But there's no rush to upgrade it further. Max ammo. So max ammo was another cube that people were hyped about. The wingman, right? This is the wingman cube. Unfortunately, the amount that it gives is just not that great in comparison to what you will get on the overload gears. So currently, priority wise, ammo recovery, which is the Bastion cube, okay, and then you can think about the reload cube. The hit rate cube, we initially wanted to have at least one on Modernia to trigger that attack buff, but as we know, since the fix of Modernia's overload gear giving the attack buff if it had a hit rate substat, we no longer need to run the assault cube, which is the hit rate cube, anymore. So you can see the battery amounts required moving into each upgrade, and you can see that later on it also unlocks elemental damage boost. But overall, my recommendations again is to go into the Union raid and farm that Bastion cube. All right, Bastion cube moving forward, and then you can work your way back towards a level 3 reload cube. There's an argument to be made if you wanted to spread your resources. If you're in much a lower tier guild, you can get a level 3 resilience and then a level 3 bastion. You can do that as well, so more people can benefit, since that unlocks the second level upgrades and 2 additional users in total. So personally, I went with the Bastion cube after getting Resilience cube to level 3, and that's how I'm going to move forward, maxing the Bastion cube to level 7 and then Resilience cube to level 7. And like I've said on stream, this spare body for the rehabilitation or liberation system, these spare bodies needs to go somewhere else. Potentially body label shop or arena shop. Okay, they cannot be in the unit shop because people are going to prioritize the batteries, and this is way too expensive. This is way too expensive. Okay, anyhow, let me know your thoughts, and yeah, it's TimaeuSS here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye now. All right, cool. So that was a pretty smooth transition, if I say so myself. What a perfect sponsor segue. I just thought of it, like, I think before I went to stream, I was like, I need to make a cube video, and I was like, oh, level 7. Oh, 3 ammo. Oh, my affiliate link gives 3 months. Ooh, perfect. Okay, so the last part of this video is the new podcast that I'm going to do. All right, so for those of you that don't know, for some reason YouTube alerted me to the fact that my channel can now post podcasts, and I thought, well, you know what, this is a good opportunity for me to try it, because some people say that they put my video on in the background, the streams or whatever, when they're doing some stuff, and I think it would be very beneficial to have almost like a radio mobile game related podcast weekly. So I wanted to give this a try. If you're gonna put my content in the background, then I think this would be great stuff falling asleep to. Let me take a sip of water, and we'll get this fireplace, we'll call it Fireside Gacha. I think probably like a 15 to 20 minute podcast for episode 1, see what we talk about. A good and chill voice, thank you. And it would just be me going through the news, every like weekly news about games in the Gacha community. Do you burn money in the fire? Okay. What do you think of NIKKE doing future collabs? I hope it's better than the Chainsaw Man one, that's for sure. Alright, let's close this. We'll close it. What's the drop rate? I think it shows somewhere, I forgot, but it's not that high. Oh, I also got some insane background music for this podcast. Let me show you guys. I've got the soft piano music, no copyright. Rain and fireplace sounds. I think this is like the perfect background music for this, right? So the goal of this podcast series is just to have people fall asleep. You can listen to and fall asleep, to be honest. I'll be very honest. Because sometimes I drive to work and I listen to podcasts. But I also listen to stuff when I go to sleep. So I haven't... It's been a while since I've slept without listening to something. And this is just something very calm. So I think I'll give this a shot. See if people enjoy this podcast. And if people actually do fall asleep, and it's helping people fall asleep, I think that's a fantastic thing. Yes, exactly. You can listen to this while you do gacha dailies. You can listen to this while doing gacha dailies. So it'll be a more like calm. Why not ASMR? I'm not really... I don't know. I think it's too far out for me to do ASMR. It's not my my type of thing. All right, cool. So what I'll do is every Saturday night when we have a stream, or Sunday morning, I just go to Gacha Gaming, go to the top, and then go to this week, and we'll go. Of course, this is the top one. Of course, horny gacha gamers, and then we'll go through like a list of the post. Okay, and then we'll talk about some of the news that has happened and discuss some of the news that has happened in the gacha field. And this podcast will be weekly series. Actually, I'll explain everything as I record it. So. Yes, there'll be, I'll also answer some questions in chat, but not all the time because I don't want this to be a Q&A thing. So let's record this. Alright. Hello everyone, TimaeuSS here. Welcome to the first episode of the Fireside Gacha podcast. So, I'm hoping to make a weekly series where on the Saturday, I'll go through a review of everything that's happened in the mobile gaming field. Alright, we're in the Gacha Gaming subreddit. We're sorting by top and sorting by this week. And hopefully, this will be an entertaining or somewhat of a good podcast for people to listen to, either falling asleep or going about their way to work. Alright, I've got in the background soft piano for relaxation, the cozy cabin ambience with rain and fireplace. So let me know your thoughts on how this goes and if you've managed to use this to fall asleep. Without further ado, let's jump right in. So at the very, very top, of course, we have NIKKE finally listened to the player-based voices. So I'm a NIKKE channel basically. And you probably already knew that we have defeated the Code Devil, and we had a Makima coatless costume released, right? I honestly was a bit surprised that they have decided to release this with so much cake, okay? Because if you read the manga, and if you played or the anime, there wasn't a lot of cake, okay? So this is definitely more cake and jiggles than I have expected. And of course, it's the power of NIKKE player space. 100%. 100%. Moving down, we've also got Sensor Tower's monthly revenue report because we are in March now. And we do have the earnings outcome for February. So right at the top with Genshin Impact and FGO, followed by NIKKE. So you can see NIKKE's revenue for February is a lot lower than January, right? It's almost 20 million lower. However, I think this is due to the fact that, first of all, the collaboration was honestly just alright. Makima and Power were not OP, they were not must pull. You were fine with just grabbing one copy of Makima as a defender, and the MLB3 in Power is enough. You don't need to core 7. Unlike how big Modernia was, and the hype surrounding her, NIKKE, the Chainsaw Man collab was kind of alright, okay? But a lot of people forgot this month, the month of February, was also when the PC client got released. And for a lot of people, it was much cheaper to spend money on the PC client versus spending in the various app stores because of tax, because of regulations around spending and currencies and all that stuff. So for me, it is much cheaper to spend on the PC client. Looking right after that, we got Uma Musume Heaven Burns Red. So Heaven Burns Red is an insane game done by Jun Maeda. The story is 12 out of 10. And of course they had their Angel Beats collaboration. So not surprised it jumped from 8 million to 25. Okay, everything else we might talk about in a separate video, just going over the monthly revenue report for February. And looking at the list, there is one that surprised me 100%, and that is Blue Archive. All of you cute and funny lovers, you really revived Blue Archive, because Blue Archive used to be a game that was doing much worse. However, I think this is one of the few gacha games where it was able to come back from a much lower revenue and create its all-time highs just because of how much love and care is put into the game. So personally, I'm very happy about this, and I hope to see Blue Archive do better and better. Okay, everything else, again, like I've said, we can potentially talk about in another video, in a separate topic. Okay, and yes, indeed, rip Harder Gear. Now, moving down, I've encountered plenty of trash tier characters. So this is Blue Archive, just as we were talking about it. And of course, they actually have a unit in the trash can. This is an actual unit in the trash can in the post-battle image. It's hilarious. That is hilarious. In other news, Olympus Company has also released very recently. Okay, if you guys didn't know, it's by Project Moon, who created the game Lobotomy Corporation, and also Library of Ruina. I absolutely loved both games, especially Library of Ruina, and this is their first mobile gacha games. I'm gonna be honest, this game is actually quite difficult. It is not really your typical gacha game. It does require a lot of brain power initially to understand the combat. And for me, I really want to treat this as a single player game, because if I treat it as a gacha, and for gachas, we always say you need to reroll day 1, you need to start at day 0, and you need to push to end game as soon as you can. If I do it to this game, Olympus Company, I don't think I'll enjoy it as much. And also, Project Moon is definitely a company that will improve their games little by little. They've already had 2 to 3 updates with massive compensations. I think compensations wise, they've given out 40 free pulls, and just today or yesterday, they've had a description error in the announcement, and what they decided to do was give a guaranteed 3-star ticket. That's the compensation. I think other games can definitely learn a thing or two. NIKKE, when are we gonna get a proper 3-star selector? Please, for all the bugs. Please. Alright, and also Limbus Company, all it takes is 1 minute to reroll. It's just that simple. Alright, and that's why I think for sure this game, if you're willing to try, give it a shot. It is a game that will not disappoint just simply due to the developers. Arknights is also having its Monster Hunter collaboration side story. We're probably not going to watch the PV in this one. And for Arknights, I joined very briefly during the Summer Chen banner. It's just not for me. The tower defense mechanic, I think the units are very, very well designed, but again, the combat is just not for me. But for those of you that do play it, Monster Hunter collaboration, it seems like Monster Hunter is collabing with everyone. There's another game called Street Fighter Duel that is also having the Monster Hunter collab, so don't come to NIKKE, please. It would not be a good fit. Alright. Oh, and Lavi is playing Limbus after my video. That's very good to hear. That's very, very good to hear. And then after that, we got the Limbus Company 2023 roadmap. So I love it when developers do this. Alright. When they release roadmaps so we know what to expect, I think this shows the developers are organized, they have things planned, and it just gives players hope and things to look forward to. So I think the roadmap, again, a very wise decision from the Limbus Company developers, Project Moon. And of course, another news about the NIKKE devs removing Makima's code. I love how a lot of people did not believe me when I announced the fact that Makima's code will be removed and that the code devil has been defeated. Granted, I did not provide a source, and I think people just didn't know I was in direct communication with the NIKKE team, but we won. Alright, we won. And why not make Makima in her swimming costume, one of the viewers said. Potentially as a paid skin. Girls Cafe Gun no longer adding new content. Servers will stay up. So this is a game by Bilibili, I believe. And they're essentially halting any updates. The game is on live support, which I'm not surprised. I think the revenue for this game is really, really low. And I think Audrey Gear is next to be put on live support as well. Unfortunately, I do feel they are good games and could have been much, much better with proper management. But for some reason, they just refuse to do the right thing. Which is why I really hope Hegan, by the same company, will do it right. Right? Because third time's the charm. And if not, then I think people are just going to start avoiding games by the company. And following that, we've got more news about Limbus Company release. And people are really just, there's a lot of discussion. Limbus Company has little to no marketing. But it seems like people, based off the fact that this is by Project Moon, people are jumping into the game. Alright. And I call it Limbus Company. But bus, it should be bus, right? Because it's literally a bus train. I don't know what the official pronunciation is. Might be Limbus. But they are sending a 3-star guarantee ticket, as I've said, due to the misinformation. They had a text error, and boom. Here's a 3-star. And also the reason why I don't want to say Limbus, because it just reminds me of a Limbussy. Anything that ends with a US is sussy. So I'm hardwired to avoid it. And of course, ReZero Lost in Memories, another IP game, is shutting down on May 12th. So I think we've had 3 ReZero games so far, right? And there is one that is still ongoing. And I believe that one is the most well made with the F stories and whatnot. Or is it this one? I actually don't know. But this is my issue with IP games. They all are coming in to grab some quick cash and they just leave and shut down. It really makes it hard for us to believe in any of the IP games coming up. So avoid this. If there's another ReZero and they want to try again, I'm not going to give it a shot. And more Limbussy news. Oh, there's also a graduation trip PV for Honkai Impact. They're ending their chapter. I think it's the final chapter to the story arc. And personally, I followed Kiana's journey when the game first released. Okay, that's a long time ago. I stopped playing after the patch, after the queen, the Sky Hersher, whatever she's called, with the piercing thing. The PV was insanely good, but then I've been watching every single video after that with the story video. So, oof. I'm very glad that they are able to conclude the series successfully. And I'm looking forward to Star Rail. I'm very much looking forward to Honkai Star Rail. I will go hard on the release of Honkai Star Rail. And for those of you that don't know, I've already played the closed beta. Okay? And to be honest, I think this is a game I'll be maining 100%. 100%. MiHoYo's got great plans for it. And I am going to be working towards Star Rail and making it my main game on my channel alongside NIKKE. Okay. Tact OP Symphony. So this is a multimedia game that had an anime back in a few years back. I don't know the exact time. But this was an anime-based game that was supposed to have a tie-in mobile game released shortly after. No, this is not Wuthering Waves. I know it looks similar. But I think it's just been delayed for too long. They already switched developers mid-development, I believe. That was what I've heard. So personally, I don't know how this game will do. And there's a limited quota CBT. If I get in the CBT, I'll take a look. But otherwise, I'm not that excited. I am not that excited because it also had a CN closed beta, which the feedback was pretty atrocious for the game. So I don't expect them to make any big changes. The anime itself was quite decent. I think the anime itself was quite decent in 2021. Alright, and more news about Limbus. Wow, people are really excited about Limbussy. Fine. In Near Reincarnation, as of February 27th, Near Reincarnation will no longer have English language audio. It's always a scary sign when you see an announcement like this. They've stopped supporting certain aspects of the game and makes you wonder if EOS, end of service, is coming. Near Reincarnation is by Square Enix, and Bandai Namco and Square Enix are notorious for doing this. They shut down games really fast, cutting down cost and poor management and support. So, I mean, Square Enix had this game based on Final Fantasy VII, I believe, Battle Royale type of game, and it shut down within a year. It didn't even make it. I think it didn't even make it to 6 months, did it? Or just barely. So, yeah, I don't know why they do this. Quick cash grab and they just beat it. Fine. And again, more revenue. Maybe I will make a separate revenue video. Higan Erutho global release on the 6th of April. Finally, after that debacle about Higan's soft launch, they've decided to finally release the game on the 7th or the 6th, sorry, 6th of April. I don't understand why they decided to do the soft launch, because the soft launch players cannot play on the full release, and because the soft launch is region locked, right? People could not even try it outside of Canada, Indonesia, and I forgot the third country. So yeah, hopefully this is the last drama we see from Higan, and I wish them all the best for the full release. I'll try it out. Okay, so Tales of Food will have a global and Korean server coming up. So this is very recent news. Oh, thank you, Alex. It's Singapore, Malaysia, and Canada for Higan. So for Tales of Food, we'll have a global release. Is this? I think this is a Husbando game, if I remember correctly. This should be a Husbando game. So for all you Husbando lovers, your time has come. Alright, everything else I think is not that exciting. There is a new turn-based RPG. We'll see when it happens. And more Limbus stuff. Wow, there's a lot of Limbus posts. And okay, so those are the top news out of the mobile gaming sphere in the last week. And again, like I've said, I'm hoping to make this a weekly occurrence where I do this podcast and we just chat about everything that's happened in the last week. And hopefully this video is relaxing enough for you to enjoy on your way to work, or for you to enjoy as you dream away and go to sleep. Anyhow, it's TimaeuSS here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye now. Alright, okay, so that is the podcast. I will upload that tomorrow and see how it goes. Alright, so I think we have managed to grab everything we needed to grab from today's stream. It was very productive. Very, very productive. 2-hour stream, finished dailies, finished a bunch of these stuff, right? Uploaded. I still need to upload like the other things as well. But yeah. Oh, giveaway. Yes. Giveaway. Let me load up the giveaway. Thank you for the reminder. Where's the giveaway? I have to grab the bot command. Alright. So this is the giveaway for part 2. 5 winners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyone in chat? No. All asleep. Can you have some words for your pal John? John Sachi-chan. Who? Podcast 2. Alright. So those are the giveaway winners. I'll message them. But don't forget, there's also part 3. Alright. For part 3, very simple. Post a pre-reg screenshot and then just react here. That's it. Alright? That's it. Okay. I'll message the winners and I'll pay them. I'll buy them the packs tomorrow. But, alright guys. Very good. We finished dailies. We recorded 3 videos for tonight. Fantastic. And we also got the podcast going too. So, overall, very successful video. Thank you guys always for tuning in. And next stream will probably be... Ooh. Okay, it's either next weekend, next Friday, Saturday, probably next Friday. Do we know when the next banner is here, or rather when Chainsaw Man event ends? Because when Chainsaw Man event ends, it should be when the next banner comes in our stream. Of course, when the next banner is available. So that's probably the next stream. And also, Kurisu, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my god, did I miss that? I'm so bad at calling out subscribers and stuff. 9 days. Chainsaw Man ends in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. So is that on the 13th? Is that on the 13th then? Probably, yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll be streaming there. But Friday, the 10th, I'll be streaming. Saturday, probably the 11th as well. So stay tuned for that. I'll post the videos we've recorded today on the channel over the next few days. And as always, guys, thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Good night. Or good morning, wherever you are. And have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye now.